Yeah, Pallavi, you can continue.
Yeah, you can hear me now.
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
So you will be able to connect to this more. I've always had skin issues.
Yes.
And I always thought, I know myself, I know what's happening. But actually, my mind always thought of certain blocks.
Oh,
You know
There are
what
certain
happens, Pallavi?
memories.
Yes. There are two
There are
ways
certain,
of thinking.
sorry.
One is like,
Yeah.
you're just thinking, but you are not aware of it. You
Yeah.
think it's a very normal thing to do, to be in a thinking mode all the time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
thinking mode is actually, if you are not aware of it, is the stress mode. That means our body is in continuous stress.
Yes.
What
Yes.
we need time is to rest and repair. So that's what you're doing to yourself. You are repairing and resting. So it is
Yeah.
showing on your skin and your hair.
Yeah.
We just
Must
need to
be.
understand that our body, if just imagine there is a medicine that you're supposed to have once in say 2 months, and you start taking
Hmm.
it every day, what will it do to your body? And the mind is, it is so brilliant. I'll tell you a story which is so interesting. It's not a story, by the way, it's a real life incident. There was this man, 1950s ki baat hai, he was suffering from stage 4 cancer, and he had boils all over his body. He was about to die in another 2 3 months. Suddenly, one day he read in the newspaper that there is a medicine that can cure cancer. uh, so he went to the doctor. He said कि please मुझे वो injection आप लगा दो, because I'm sure I'll get cured by it. So he said नहीं, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है, these are just researches, we are not very sure of it. But he said, but I'm very sure that I'll get cured. तो डॉक्टर ने कुछ नहीं किया, वो अंदर गया, पानी भरा, उसने इंजेक्शन लगा दिया उसको, and you won't believe, within a few days he was free of his cancer. That is the power of mind. This is called placebo. It is worked, it is done by scientists when they are developing a new medicine. To one set of people, they'll give medicine. To the other set, they'll not give medicine. They will tell, we have given you the medicine. Result is almost the same. The mind starts producing that chemical in the body that cures them. But the story of this guy does not end here. After a month, he read that that injection was a failure. Within 24 hours, the cancer came back in his body.
Hmm.
So he went to the doctor. The doctor said, yeah, no, the initial ones were good. They actually cured. So I have one left. I'll put that injection to you. He put it and he again became all right. But unfortunately, after 1 year, he read in the newspaper there was nothing like that injection, and after 1 year, he died. You see how the mind was playing with him.
Yes.
That's
True.
how powerful our mind is. And stress actually reduces the immunity in the body, because I'm a science student. I really like talking, thinking the science behind it, researching the science behind it more than emotion. It's such a amazing thing that we have this mind, that it will actually make things appear in front of us which don't even exist, including
you're
situations, including our relationship with people. Anybody has any question regarding this? uh, Diseases, because we'll be talking about diseases in the workshop, the 3-day workshop, nothing else. So I'll just stick to that, because there are many aspects to it. But since we are talking about the health of our body, any questions? Have I made myself so clear? There are no questions.
Monica, with me, I think I'm not thinking a lot, but for some reason, I could not sleep properly. Like I will sleep throughout the night, but when I wake up in the morning, I'm still tired. I like as I was dreaming throughout the night, but I don't remember what I was dreaming of
Mm-hmm.
most of the time. But yeah, the in the morning I don't feel like I'm energetic or things like that.
There
So
is always something, that is bothering you. What I'll suggest, Shelly, is that you go to the time when it began.
Okay.
You'll come
Like,
up with some memory.
okay.
और एक ऐसा भी होता है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई टेल यू, जैसे हाउ वी सी आवर पेरेंट्स रिएक्टिंग टू अ थिंग, वी ऑटोमेटिकली स्टार्ट रिएक्टिंग टू इट ऑटोमेटिकली. आई विल से if we are conscious of it, we may not react like that. Suppose jaise my son goes out and he does not return home till late at night, my mind will always have some weird things. I can never
Right.
think he'll be safe. So maybe I picked up that pattern somewhere. I saw my mom worrying like that for us, so I start doing that same thing. So something must be in your mind. So just ask yourself where it began. What was the thing that triggered that sleeplessness in you? Once you know that, you can remove that.
Okay.
Anybody else? Any question? एक तो सबकी वीडियो ऑफ है ना, मुझे पता भी नहीं चल रहा है people are listening.
We are.
it has amazing things in it too. अब आपका मानोगे नहीं, like skin wala, like my skin problem vanished in 3 days when I was out of that situation unknowingly. So if you have any kind of thing, it could be as small as a headache to BP to sugar, believe me, everything started with a thought, not because some may say कि आपका hereditary है. That is one thing that everybody tells us, it's hereditary. So even before we reach that age, we already assume that we'll have this problem because my father or mother had it. It's not the bimari which is hereditary, it is the thoughts that we inherit from our parents that will make us sick. So if any of your parents ever had this problem of BP, thyroid, sugar, don't look at the age when they started, observe their thoughts. And if you are thinking exactly the way they used to think, there is a high chance you will get those problems also. So if there is something that you think that you could do differently than your parents, please start doing that. You won't get that illness. So no more questions? If not, then I must tell you that I'll be doing a 3-day workshop in which we will cover the various techniques that can help us get over certain allergies or headaches or any other things that you are suffering from. If there is any emotional trigger, like somebody told that they get allergies or they get headaches when they go out, or any other kind of thing which you think has a physiological basis to it. So I'll be covering that, and also how to manage your emotions. So these are the topics that we'll be covering in the 3-day workshop. So any of you interested can message or even pass on to people who might get benefit out of it. Anybody saying anything? A lot of people. Yes.
I just wanted to know, see, I have varicose veins. This started ever since my menopause started off. Till then, I didn't have any kind of problem. And I have a slight calcification under my feet also.
Okay.
So I used to think it is because of menopause. That's what everyone told me. Due to menopause, you will come across all these things. But I didn't realize, because I take care of my in-laws, very old in-laws, for a very long time. So in those early days, I did a lot of running around, not realizing that it is going to affect me. So in fact, even the doctors would tell me that keep some help for yourself and try to, like, ease out your thing, because I used to feel I'm responsible for them. But I, over the years, I have realized it is not me who is responsible. It is everyone around me also is equally responsible for the kind of things we go through.
Definitely.
So So that is what I felt. Maybe this varicose, certain days when you're a little stressed out, the pain is more unknowingly. But certain days when you are like, happily doing things, you don't even realize that you have such kind of a problem. So somewhere our mind, like you put across correctly, it is our mind that is causing this thing. But how to heal it is what I'm not able
The
to
best thing
figure
is,
out.
see, that you have this awareness that in your happy, when the day you are happy, you don't remember you have
Yes,
varicose veins.
yes,
This itself,
yes.
answers your question. Like, I have a cesarean baby. Everybody told me that, you start getting backache after a cesarean baby.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
somehow I have this memory that I don't remember things. It helped me. I never have a backache. आपको ना मैं एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग
Okay.
बात बताती हूँ. Like when we were not married, Shelly is my childhood friend. She would remember lot of people used to come to our house, and mostly they had to
Yes.
go to the doctor. And there were so many married women who used to come that like they got married, and after 2-3 years they would start coming to the doctors. I told my mom, I thought that all married women fall sick. That was my thought about marriage, that all married women fall sick. But then I realized it's not the marriage, it is the stress that they start taking along with the marriage that makes them sick. Because it would
I
happen
think
when, one of my
I
cousins
think
gets
when we
married and
were
suddenly after 2 years, his wife starts coming to the doctor. Hey, what is this going on here?
I think at that point of time we were raised like all the responsibility is that you have to take it.
Yes. And it is like funny. Like there was this Facebook post about how a person who has undergone a cesarean suffers. She had written it. I mean, whosoever had written it had made it sound so miserable. I had to write it. I see. It's not my experience. This is your experience. So don't put it
Right.
on a Facebook thing. Everybody will start visualizing. Somebody who's pregnant will think that after my cesarean baby, I'll be bedridden literally. So it is
Right.
like we start taking other people's experiences and start thinking that it is our own. Like what you said, menopause. It is your thought. I don't think anything that God has created can make us weak. Periods are given for a certain time so that we can have our babies. Do you think it has got anything more to it? Because that's the best time of our lives, so we can have babies and all, and we need time to enjoy also, no? So I think that's the reason why menopause happens, so that we can enjoy our lives. So just start looking at things like that. It's freedom. Menopause is freedom. It's just the way you look at things will change the perception about it. Be it anything, this is what your mind is. Understand the working of it, and you can actually overcome so many of your problems. It is just so beautiful. And I am a science student. I love getting into the science of it. Of course, I am spiritual, but I can't explain it to others. But this science I really love about the mind. You just change the way you look at your disease. Suppose somebody like recently I had this, like I started with a headache. Instead of taking a medicine, I went back to the day's events. I found out what happened, and within 5 minutes my headache was gone. Don't you think it's a better way of living instead of taking a
Yes.
medicine? Because there are 2-3 parts of being healthy: your food, your thoughts, and your emotions. These are the three things that keep us healthy. Food also plays a huge role. So we should be looking after ourselves. And as you said, you were having so much of pain in your feet is because when we feel that there is too much responsibility on us. So we start, our feet, they start paining. Because it is our feet
Yes.
which carry us everywhere, no?
Yes.
So true.
Every disease has
Thank
some
you.
Happens.
to it.
It happens with me also sometimes.
Yes. So start giving work to others.
I I have to learn that.
Or even if you're not giving it, then you can start thinking that it is not my work alone. Maybe
Right.
that can take away the pain.
Yeah.
So there are very, very interesting fact to it. Somebody who is having a lower back pain is someone who worries a lot about money, finance. They get a lower back pain. It's so we'll cover a lot of things.
I'm definitely, yeah.
Yeah, please carry on. You say.
I'm definitely not money minded. I believe in, living very simple. Okay. But ever since my first delivery, lower back pain has become a perpetual thing. So I don't know what it is. Is it?
Did somebody, was it a normal delivery?
Yes.
नहीं उस वक्त में पक्का एक चीज ये भी तो होगी ना कि did you really take care of yourself? Were you conscious of not going, जैसे हम बहुत झुक जाते हैं, did you do that? Did you take care
There was lot of mental stress.
Yes.
I was newly married, lot of mental stress.
So I can tell you one thing, if you remove the memory of that time, your backache will reduce considerably. So the exercise we did today, you can do it yourself and you can go back, remove that particular memory and just keep the lesson. Keep the lesson out of it and you definitely it will help. Definitely, I'm very sure.
Okay.
But I'm money minded. Don't say that. We have such bad emotions attached to money. Don't say that. Money is very important. It's a beautiful energy.
Yes, it is important, but it's not that, I want more money to buy this, I want more money to buy that. I'm not.
We had this workshop actually previously. You should have attended that. I want a lot of money because I want to help a lot of people.
Yeah, you can, one can help a lot of people, a lot of ways. You don't need money.
No, but why you say you don't need money? Tell me one thing you can do without.
No, I'm not saying, no. No, I'm not saying I don't want money. What I'm trying to say is I'm not craving for money. Whatever God has given us, we are happy about it.
Okay, so that's a great thing.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's not
if
like,
money was the servant in your house who was doing everything for you.
I'm the servant right now. From last 1 year, I'm doing it.
No. How I changed my relationship with money was one day it just came to my mind that money is that silent woman in the house who does everything for me and I don't respect her for that. I can't buy a thing without money. It's not just money does not mean having a lot of money. I feel money in generally we should respect that money. We are happy, contented, everything. But when we say I don't want money, is like you tell somebody who's helping us day and night, right from the bread that we eat to the house we sleep in to the feast that we give of our kids. And at the end of the day, we tell that money, which I think as a woman, that I don't need you. You're not
no.
for me.
No, I do need money. I have children studying and all that. I do need money. What I was trying to say is, I'm not that, or chahiye. It's not that. I'm happy what God has given, it's just enough for us to carry on. So happy with that. And definitely, I don't say, I don't need you money. We do need money.
Yes. Yeah. And also I feel we can respect a little more. Like, these statements are how they sabotage our thing is they may not sabotage it for you, believe me, because you are very happy. I had parents who are, we all had those parents who said money is jitna bhi hai hum pe khush, hum usme khush hote hain ya rehte hain. But the problem is when our kids hear these statements, they don't take it literally. As I told you, we distort it.
Yeah.
We generalize it. We keep these thoughts in our mind. For everybody may react differently to it. So for some, they may not work hard enough, but they could be having some real high goals in life because every time they'll connect their high goals with the money. So they say, I'm not that, money is not that important for me. So I'm happy in my house. But in the heart of heart, that person wants to do really big in life, but he or she keeps connecting it with money.
Okay.
You understand? That's why I'm saying, not that I'm not happy. I'm very happy. We've been brought up in that society where you were always happy, whether you went out once a year or you never went out, we were still happy. But these thoughts, somewhere they became a hurdle in our growth.
Okay.
I'm saying it that way.
Okay.
So let's make money a very positive thing in our life.
Yes.
Something that we can help so much. Like if I have a lakh of rupees, I can give 70,000 to a needy person. If I don't have it, however I want, I won't be able to do it. So if I attach that goodness to that money, I will never say I have enough. I may say the more it comes, the better for me, because I can help 100 more people. It's just the way we look at it. It's not that we start becoming unhappy if we don't have it, but we are open to receiving. The only thing is we are open to receiving as much as we get. So sometimes when we say we are happy, we are contented, we also close doors to opportunities.
Right. You're right. Yeah.
That
I
way,
agree
just
with
that way. Like we don't, let
Yes.
us not close the opportunities for us.
Correct. Thanks a lot on this.
Because your children may take it otherwise. They may think that I may not take an opportunity which is far away from home, because money is not everything, but it could not be about money. It could be about doing something really great in life.
Correct.
Just like that.
Yes.
Any other questions? Otherwise, we'll just round up the whole thing, and I'll share the details of the workshop of the 3 days. That will be happening soon, most probably I'll do it on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So in case somebody is interested, please do let me know, and please forward it to people who might get benefited. Somebody who's suffering from some kind of illness and they really want to get rid of it or manage it, please do share it with them.
Thank you so much. It was really interesting and learned a lot. Thank you.
Thank you. And every time I teach, I learn a lot. I must tell you that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Monica.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you, Monica.
Yeah.
It was
Bye.
nice discussion.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So let me just end the meeting.
Thank you so much.
Bye.